Is Ario brand name just a coincidence? Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you everyone for liking and subscribing, and hi to all my new subscribers. I'm really sorry firstly if this is late. I'm pumping them out as fast as I can, so please bear with me. I've got quite a lot of backlog to catch up on and quite a lot of recordings. So let's just get started first up on something that sadly I got a little bit disturbed about. I saw a picture on my news feed of the sash or whatever was given to Meghan Markle, and I was a little, I couldn't see what the picture was, so I googled it. I probably shouldn't have done that because it sent me down a very, very dark history path. And we already know the story about what happened with them now. Sorry, I'm just playing around with my light at the same time. And, yeah, without going too much into it, the picture to me was disturbing. Now, I've got to be careful how I say this, obviously, hence the not talking then. And let's just say that their economy back in the day was all based on certain trade, and it was actually the also known as a riverine merchants. Again, I have to be very, very careful here. A transatlantic trade. I will put things up on the drop down. They are certain words are blanked out because it's a horrible, horrible thing. And I'm not just pointing my finger at them, but because, you know, the whole world was involved, entertainment purposes only. But it was, I have believed that picture that made me Google their history was knots, you know, tying knots, entertainment purposes only. So I will put up the website that I found the information on, because it wasn't just wiki, and it will, yeah, anyway, it will, if you're interested, that's a website. Okay, so let's go down and interpret Ada Mazi, Ada Mazi, and forgive me if I'm not saying that properly. That actually, again, allegedly, entertainment purposes only, means daughter of an aristocrat of the ancient kingdom. And it was the ancient kingdom that, you know, has this, I guess you could say it's a coat of arms. But yeah, it's their sash. I don't know the proper name of it. I was a bit reluctant to Google too much after that. I also went in to find out what Omu means. Now, Omu is very, very interesting, to say the least. Omu, I'll just move my paperwork around, because and I will put it up on the screen, but it means it's the highest mother royal title, a position given to a woman as the leader of the women of the kingdom. We're talking, you know, hundreds and hundreds, 800 odd years, old tradition. What do we have here? The Four Swords and the Six of Swords. Yes, yes. We're talking about, you know, things that have moved on a bit, entertainment purposes only, you know, things that are done and dusted kind of thing. This is going to be an interesting reading because I do have to be very, very careful. And yeah, no winners, absolutely. So let's just find out the name of her sash. They are leader of women, overseeing women's affairs, spiritual guide, custodian of the market, shrines, solving market disputes. This is all female. Now, I found this bit interesting. She achieves status like men, take titles reserved for men, and dress like men wear, the red cape reserved for chiefs. Another one I found interesting is that if she, Omo must not be married, but if she is already married, she leaves her husband's house and returns to her father's home where a palace is built for her. That's interesting, isn't it? It does continue. She then marries many wives who sire children for her because she has now achieved the status of a man. Huh. I wonder if she knows this. Yeah, and of course she's also members of the cabinet known as Omu in council. So yeah, okay. I think this is this is going to be an interesting reading. So despite the fact of the horrible past, the entertainment purposes only, this this side of the royal, because there's many tribes, and this tribe here, they were involved in the trade themselves. So yeah, I wonder if she knew all that. I really do, because let's ask the cards. Was this Ario, American Riviera Orchard, a coincidence? I don't believe in coincidence, but let's just find out. With her new title now, let's just find out exactly. You know, nothing is ever what it seems with this person, and there's a lot of planning ahead. So especially when it comes to Orchard as well, because you know you've got American, fair enough, I get it. You've got Riviera, Ravine is where they're situated, where you know this this trade happened, transatlantic trade. And Orchard, well, of course, not only were they known of that, now they are still known of palm oil. And I will just put something up to show you why I don't agree with palm oil. I make candles, and that and paraffin, I just don't. Yeah, I like to try and, you know, help out wherever I can in the world. So cards. Also bearing in mind that just after that, and before they left, they went to the Save the Children meeting, or they had a meeting with Save the Children over there. Excuse me. And while the girl was talking about a horrendous crime that had just happened with one of the young girls, she was smoking. That wasn't very nice. That wasn't very nice at all. So cards. Despite the fact that Princess Anne has been involved in that charity since the 70s, and she was made a patron, I believe, only a couple of years ago, you know, some 10 years ago or something. What are they doing? What are they doing in Nigeria? Is this a coincidence? Is this a coincidence with her brand name, Ario? Okay. Queen of Wands reversed. Ta-da! Check it out. Check it out. Well, at least that queen wasn't smirking. Or was she? And she's reversed. Even with the headdress. Even with the headdress and everything like that. So I'm using the full looking through the back door because of the controversial country that we're reading about. And, yeah, I just want to know about Aro. I mean, I turned it into a joke and, you know, the jam and everything like that. But, you know, I'm thinking that we're talking about some really, really dark things happening because we had the moon here. We've got the Two of Pentacles. We've got the Five of Cups. They're all upright. We've got the King of Swords reverse and the Queen of Swords reverse. And there you have it. Yes. Yes, lots of grieving. Lots of grieving. Lots of illusions, smoke screens. Definitely. Lots of things in the murkiness of the name of the Aro. A-R-O. Definitely merching. 100% merching. Well, they were merchant, you know, the tribe themselves are merchants as well. It's all part of their history. Yeah, there's some grieving there and people are walking away, but she's not concentrating on two things that were probably left behind, on Mother's Day, and she's just concentrating on spilt milk. So I wonder if this is one of her get out cards, and it was definitely planned, but there are people that have their backs to her with these two people here. So she doesn't have a lot of support. Again, entertainment purposes only. You've got the King of Swords there. He's reversed, and you've got the Queen of Wands, and she's reversed. So not only has she got a very, very fiery temper, she's probably not, you know, a very nice person to be dealing with, but then nor is the King of Swords. This King of Swords is ruthless. If there's, you know, out of four kings, he would be the most ruthless when it comes to words and doing things. No compassion. Doesn't care who he hurts, kind of thing. Words, that is. Like I said, I've got to be very careful. Someone actually contacted me and said that a few people have started to report on the history of, you know, what's happened, and yeah, people are gunning for them. Okay, so you've got the Chariot here, you've got the World reverse, and you've got the Three of Cups. She's partnered in with one of these kings here. So I'm thinking it's the one that was standing closest to her. Again, entertainment purposes only. She's definitely partnered in. And this is a celebration. This is all the good cheer. There's three people involved. They will also be the three kings, but there's one major one here, and that would be the aristocrat of the actual tribe, you know, because there's like more than one tribe, obviously, that gave her the sash, and that would be that person there, that king there, but there are the 3 kings here with her. So this is validation that we are actually reading on what I've asked the cards. The grieving, they're not concentrating, they're not walking away. It's never going to end with the world reverse. It's not going to end. What she wants to do is break down the barriers. Look at this. Oh, dear. I don't really have to say much, but yeah. I don't really have to say much at all. It's about breaking down the barriers. It's about merging. Yeah. It's also about truth. Just speaking the truth. I wonder what truth is going to come out here. We'll keep going. We've got the nasty surprise. We've got the Page of Cups reverse, and we've also got the 5 of Wands reverse. I'm just going to keep pulling. The 4 of Pentacles. And the Ace of Chalices. Wow. Someone was very, very upset when she was visiting there. I wonder what that could be. There was lots of chaos and bedlam, but it seemed to have stopped. Like it was, maybe she was hoping for something like that. Maybe she was hoping for, you know, the royalty that she got, the crowds that she got, the people chanting the names, and not her paid SS squad, which I will do a reading on its own because we've got proof now. But yeah, what I'm thinking here is that whatever we are talking about, when it comes to disclosing things, it's now obvious. This is what the cards are telling me. Like whatever she was holding close to her chest, it's now been disclosed. I'm thinking this Ario, America, oh, such a hard name to remember. This Aro, America, Riviera Orchard, was no coincidence. It's a nasty surprise. It was to me. It was a nasty surprise. In more than one way. Or illusions and lies. Eight of Swords. The Hierophant. Knight of Wands. Page of Wands. The Hangman. And Happy Families with the 10 of Cups. The Hangman is also reversed, so she's actually untied herself. And this is also verifying from here with the 8 of Swords as well. She's done with this victim thing. She's over it. There's your royalty, there's your Hierophant. And it's a very, very, very negative action. Very, very not good. Not good at all. What had happened. But it's all for happy families. It's all to be sunshine and rainbows and, you know, look at us. I'm now, I think Omu means queen, doesn't it? Let me just check the paperwork. No, it's a mother. It's a mother. Queen mother. It means queen mother, I think. Yeah, looks like it's queen mother. So there she is. She got her African royalty. Coincidence? No. There's no coincidence. She knew what she was doing. You don't come... I know there was a bank with the same name. And what she's trying to do, obviously, is copying another brand. I believe Goop and Flamingo and some other brands, entertainment purposes only. But the name stuck out. It stuck out. Okay, so on this line, we've got the Tower reverse, we've got the Knight of Cups, we've got Temperance, Ace of Swords, High Priestess. Those three are reversed. The secret's now out. It's a whole new start of a whole load of BS. This Temperance reverse is not a healthy one. Not healthy at all. When people pull that on private readings, I actually ask them to, maybe go and see a site nicely. Yeah, mentally unstable, technically. Entertainment purposes only, again. And, yeah, she's coming to save the day. She's coming to save the day to Nigeria as now the Queen Mother, treated as a man, equal as a man, under royalty, and she's going to have to build from the ground up. The whole lot's just, the whole lot with the Tower. Wow. There's really no winners, which is this one here. There's no winners when it comes to this kind of controversial thing. Bearing in mind, again, entertainment purposes only, she actually came from there anyway. It's so murky. It's nasty, and it's all for money. It's all for money. And it's all for royalty, for a name. The three kings with one in charge, and there she is there, straight off the bat. And again, even with the headdress here. Nasty. Nasty, nasty. And she doesn't want to play the victim anymore. She's not playing the victim anymore. That's it. She's done. She's going to be the knight in shining armour. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. As you can probably tell, I'm still in shock that I found out the kind of history behind that. Yeah. Anyway. Without, please be aware too, YouTube has very, very high restrictions on certain trigger words and swearing as well. So please, if you want to put a comment in, I'm sure we all understand, what kind of trade it was anyway without going technical. I find it disappointing. I thought, well, I don't know what I was thinking. To be perfectly honest, I thought, yeah, just nasty. And surely there was, certain boundaries, but no. Whether she's done the homework or not, I don't know. I think it was all just so she could be the African Queen Mother, so to speak. It could also be a backstop for her if she ever has to you know, escape or whatever. Very, very interesting about the Omu side, about the husband, where she, you know, where that's done now, and she has to return to the motherland. Or she did say she was home. Maybe she means it. Maybe she means it, because that is the kind of the sash that was granted to her. That is the meaning behind that, despite the fact of the history, because everyone has bad history anyway, let's face it that way. So yeah, again, let me know, and yeah, please be careful in the comments. You know, I do get warned about it, and it's like, well, you know, there's not much I can say about it. Everyone has their right, you know, still, everyone in where I come from, you know, freedom of speech kind of thing, but YouTube gets, yeah, a little bit funny about certain trigger words, and this is probably one of the ones that are being triggered at the moment, with a couple of emails I've got from other people saying, just be careful, you know, so yeah. So I hope it wasn't too cryptic. I did give you the information there, and I'm going to move on because this was pretty dark and I wanted to get it out there to let you all know that, yeah, according to the cards, it wasn't a coincidence. Aro was not a coincidence. This is not something that she's just phoned up and says, oh, by the way, I'm coming over and can you make me a queen, African queen mother? It's not a coincidence, no. Okay, please like and subscribe and share. I'd like a lot of people know that, you know, because, yeah, pretty damning. Anyway, moving on to much better readings. Thank you very, very much. Bye for now.